Good morning, everybody. I'm Robert Scheer, and this is your 6 AM Wake Up. Let's talk about the difference between task lists or to-do lists and goal setting. Everybody understands the benefit and how to go about setting to-do lists or task lists. There's lots of guidebooks, and most people just do them in their computer or on one of the books they use for note-taking. And the whole idea is they simply write down the 2 or the 3 things they want to accomplish that day. During the day or at the end of the day, you cross off the things you got done, and the ones you didn't, you move to the next day. There are certain techniques. When I started in business, for some odd reason, the magic number was 6. So you were told to always put 6 things down on your to-do list. Other techniques are to put the highest priority things first, so that you make sure you get those done. Others are to put the thing you least like first, and make sure you get that done. Another important technique for getting things accomplished like that is to allocate time in your calendar and block it out so that you manage your schedule better to ensure you have adequate time to get your tasks done. I subscribe to all of that. I do all of that to some degree on a daily basis. I think all of that is necessary, but it is not sufficient. And here's what I mean by not sufficient. I want you to think visually about 2 lines, a horizontal line and a vertical line, and they cross in the middle so that in essence you have 4 quadrants. And on one axis, you have things that are important. So on the left side are unimportant things, and on the right side are very important things. And then the other axis is for urgency or time sensitive. So at the bottom of that axis, you have things that are less time sensitive. And at the top of that axis, if you can envision this, you have things that are urgent. Here's what happens, and here's the problem. Your to-do lists are all about urgent matters. They're the phone call you have to return, the proposal you have to get out. Sometimes they're important, but not necessarily. What really drives them is their urgency. Really, where you want to spend your time is on things that are important. And this is where many people fail because they just never get to the important things. In part, it's because important things can't usually be accomplished in one task that you can cross off. They're usually involving relationships. They're usually process-oriented. They usually take time. And so what happens is people are always pushing those to the back burner and never getting to them. What I have found is the most accomplished people really focus their effort and energies on things that are, let's call them high payoff activities or important activities. A good example, and one that everybody will understand real quickly, is training. Training somebody to be excellent pays off in huge dividends and creates tremendous organizational leverage. Yet so many people, particularly the more higher up you are, the busier you think you are, and the less time you have to mentor and train people underneath you. So important to keep the distinction between a task list and a strategic goal separate and recognize that, yes, you have to get the things done that are urgent, but if you really want to accomplish your objectives, you'll focus on mostly what are things that are important. Thanks for listening to my thoughts for the day.